Hey, Himanshu Bisht with Himanshu.com. In this video, you are going to discover how to build a successful community around your products and businesses. Over the last few years of building my business and helping tens of other businesses, one of the things that I have realized is how building a community can totally transform your business. And not just in terms of money, of course, because you make a lot of money because other people start promoting your products, but most importantly, what happens is you go from just building a lame profit driven business to actually building something bigger that's beyond people and beyond you. And that is the power of building community. And in this video, I'm going to give you 5 essential tips that I learned in my experience, and I'm sure you will have a totally new perspective and a strategy of building a successful community for yourself and for your products. So let's get this started. Now, before I move ahead, let me know in the comments, what are you building? Like, what kind of community you are building? I love to know, and if there is anything that I can help you with it, I will love to answer in the comments. With this said, let's move ahead and discover 5 essential elements of building a successful community. The first thing is charismatic leader. One of the basic things of building a community is having a strong leader. Now, if you look at Freemason, or if you look at Buddhism, or any of the successful religion, you will discover one key element. It doesn't have to be real person, but it has to be an idea. There is a leader who is leading the cause. The most important part is you need to find something or someone, or maybe it's you, who is the face of the community, who is working for a cause that people can join. So having this charisma is essential. I love the quote from John C. Maxwell. He says, people naturally follow a leader stronger than themselves. Everybody is leader. But what happens is when they see someone who is stronger than them and who is going towards something they also relate with, this is where the magic happens and they start following you. The first step of building a community is being or finding a charismatic leader who people can naturally follow. The next step is having a bright future. Why people will follow you or why people will buy a product? Now, in the beginning, they may come for a cause. They may come for a need they were looking for. Maybe it's a perfume they liked, or maybe the color they felt connected with. But that's not the end. Going from being a customer to becoming a community member takes something bigger. That takes a bigger cause they can feel associated with. So maybe you are promoting yoga and organic living through your products, or maybe you are working against a big establishment. What is that future cause your products are promoting? It can be, now a lot of times you may think, I have a technology product, for example, and I don't have a cause. Well, you have a cause. There is establishment, there is like a certain way of doing things that exists in the market, and now with your product you are changing it. You are disrupting how people think or how people do something. This is the future cause, because this is what's going to connect people with each other, and that's where the groundwork of community development is going to happen. So second part of building a community is having a future cause that people can believe in. Now the third part of building a community is providing an opportunity of investment. Now if you look at all the successful religions, or you look at all the successful companies, there is one essential part of building, having a cult like structure in your circle. That is, people have invested something to be a part of that community. Now you might think going free or giving everything for free, maybe if it's free education or free products, can build a community, but that is not true. When people are investing something, they are also raising their bar. It's a kind of a filter that is allowing them to enter in your inner circle. So it makes sure that they stick for long. It makes sure that whatever they do in that community is having an impact, and they expect something. Because when you are making an investment, you are expecting something in return. So the third part of building a successful community is investment. If you look at all the cryptocurrency movement, for example, or you look at AI movement, for example, you see people are fanatics because they have invested something. Now, the fourth part of building a community is sense of belongingness. I'm sure you would have heard people come for money but stay for community. There should be a sense of belongingness in just being available, being present. So maybe people came buying your product. Maybe they bought a trimmer just because they wanted to have a better shave. Or maybe they bought a perfume because they love the smell. Or maybe they bought a speaker because the sound was good. But they are not gonna stay there just because their speaker is nicer or their mic sounds better, right? There has to be a sense of belongingness. They should be able to talk about something in the community itself. That's why one of the features that we offer at Affleet is a community portal where your brand ambassadors can talk with each other. If you do not know what I'm talking about, make sure to check out the link. You will learn more about it. So people should have this cross pollination. People should have this cross connection with each other. It cannot just be about you because people are selfish. We all are selfish. We are there not for you, but we are here for us, right? So, for example, if I'm a community member, I'm here for myself, not for you. So, that's very important to understand that you need to find out a way where people can talk to each other and they can build connection with each other. And that also makes sure that even when you are not directly available, your community is growing and people are finding out way to invite other people into that community, or they are talking about it to other people. So the fourth part of building a successful community is sense of belongingness. Now it takes me to the fifth and the last part of this video, and that is rewards. Now, as I said, people are selfish and we are here because we want something, or we are looking for something. We have some expectations, and this is where incentives come in picture. So as soon as you introduce rewards of being in the community and engaging with other members, or maybe doing something for the community, it creates sense of incentivization. Now it doesn't have to be monetarily. Sometimes the best rewards can be social rewards. Let's say you are building a brand ambassador community. What happens is you are giving incentives in terms of points, for example, or you are giving cash rewards. Whatever the kind of case, you can make sure that people who are engaging more or people who are completing the tasks are getting rewarded for being there. Now, again, coming back to the same examples of cryptocurrencies or NFTs or any new tech industry, you will see being a part of community is making sure that in the future, if that technology becomes successful or if some asset becomes successful, they will get incentivized. Now, this is just one example. In terms of business, it can be a reward of talking about your products on their Instagram. In that way, you can make sure that people who are contributing to community are getting rewarded in right manner. So these are 5 elements of building a successful community for your business and for your products. Let me know in the comments what do you think about it and what kind of community you are building. I love seeing people building successful communities and bringing people together. And I will love to know what you are working upon. I'll see you in the next video.